Hi everyone, this is Veronica. Today we are going to talk about 20th Livestock Census. For queries and updates, you can connect with me on Instagram and Facebook. So today is the last day of our flat 70% off, that is our Diwali sale. For additional information, you can visit our website or you can call. You can visit our website here or you can call on these numbers. So this is the last day. It's available on all the pen drive and Android courses. Now, what is the relevance of this topic from your examination point of view? See, in mains paper 3, economics of animal rearing, it is very important. At objective level, you should know what is livestock census, what are the features, highlights. They are very important. From prelims facts, subjective level, what is the role of livestock in India's agriculture sector? So this is where comes the relevance of this topic from your examination point of view. Now, the Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry, Dairying, they have released 20th Livestock Census report recently. So this release actually, what it provided the various results which actually reflect the aggregate counts of various species, as well as we will compare them with the previous census also. That is what in report it has been done. So now let's talk about the highlights. These are very important. The total livestock population is 535.78 million in the country, which shows an increase of 4.6% over livestock census of 2012. And here we have seen that West Bengal observed the highest increase of 23%, followed by Telangana, which is at 22%. The total number of cattle in the country has also shown an increase of 0.8%. So this increase is mainly driven by sharp increase in crossbred cattle and higher female indigenous cattle population. So Uttar Pradesh has observed maximum decrease in cattle population, though you have seen that Uttar Pradesh government has taken several steps to save cattle. And on the other hand, West Bengal has seen highest rise of 15% in cattle population we are talking. So the population of total exotic and crossbred cattle has increased by 27%. Now see, these here only the crossbred animals, they contributed around 28% of India's total milk production in 2018 and 19. The milk population of exotic and crossbred cattle such as Jersey or Holsteins, they have shown higher milk yields, and thus farmers prefer animals yielding more milk. So we have seen a decline of 6% in total indigenous cattle population which has been observed, and India's indigenous cattle numbers continue to decline now, notwithstanding the government's efforts to promote conservation of desi breeds through RGM, what they started, Rashtriya Gokul Mission. So the sharpest fall has been observed in the states like Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Maharashtra, etc., with tough cow slaughter laws. So we are seeing the states like UP and these states where the cow slaughter laws are very tough, but we have seen a decline in the population of the cattle there. So the total milch animals have shown an increase of 6%. Due to higher yields, foreign breeds constitute more than half of the population of milch animals, and the more number of animals that produce milk, the more would be pressure on land and further would be competition between man and animals for survival. Now the figures show that nearly 75% of total cattle in the country are female. So we have more female cows in our country. So this is a clear sign of dairy farmers' preferences for the milk producing cattle. This also gained momentum in the past couple of years due to the government's assistance in terms of providing sex sorted artificial insemination. So artificial insemination has been boosted by the government with semen of high yielding bulls free of cost at farmers' doorstep. So the backyard poultry, now coming to backyard poultry, so here it is written, it has increased by 46%. So backyard poultry in the rural areas, people have a small yard where they have like 15 to 20 chicks to take care of. So this backyard poultry refers to that poultry. So the sharp increase in the backyard poultry, this is a significant change in the rural landscape which shows a sign of poverty alleviation also. Now coming to total bovine population, which includes your cattle, buffalo, mithun or yak. So mithun is usually found in the Arunachal Pradesh. So it has also shown an increase of 1%. Now the population of sheep, goat and mithun grew in double digits, while the count of horses and ponies, pigs, camels and donkeys, mules and yaks have declined. So you see, they are the draught animals which carry the burden on them. So because technology is increasing, so we are seeing a decline in the population of draught animals. Now coming to your livestock census, this livestock census has been conducted in country periodically since 1919 to 2020. Since then it has been conducted once every 5 years. Now it covers all domesticated animals and their head counts. So far 19 such census have been conducted by Ministry of Fisheries and Animal Husbandry and Dairying in participation with all the state governments were involved and union territory administrations. Now the household level data through online transmission from the field has been used for first time in your 20th livestock census. So the census is very beneficial, not just for the policymakers but also for agriculturalists, traders, entrepreneurs, dairying industry and masses in general. Now talking about what is the significance of such census. So livestock rearing, it is a key livelihood and risk mitigation strategy for the small and marginal farmers, particularly talking about the people who are living in rain-fed regions of India. Plus, there is a share in agricultural GDP, which means livestock products comprised 32% of the total value of agricultural and allied activities, which was noticeable increase from 27%, which was in 1999 to 2000. From 1980 to 81, we have seen 27% increase when it represented 14% of agricultural gross domestic product. So livestock rearing at household level is largely women-led activity. So this is why it is important, and therefore income from livestock rearing and decisions related to management of livestock within the household are primarily taken by women. And livestock rearing, particularly in the rain-fed regions of the country, is also emerging as a key risk mitigation strategy for the poorest, right? So this is important. Then there are few challenges ahead that we are facing. Although livestock products make important contributions to the food security and poverty reduction of many low income rural families, the policy and institutional frameworks has actually failed to serve the needs of these poorest households and to get them onto the conveyor belt of development. Then there's a lack of public services in animal health that reach out to poorest in rural areas, and a failure to link smaller holder livestock keepers also. There are the institutional and policy frameworks need to be worked upon. Then livestock producers, including all the traditional pastoralists and the smallholders, are both victims of natural resource degradation and contributors to it. And then your animal health systems have been neglected in many parts, and this has led to institutional weakness that in turn led to poor delivery of animal wealth services and higher risk to livelihoods and human health. What could be the way forward? Because livestock wealth is much more equitably distributed than wealth associated with land. Thus, when we think of the goal of inclusive growth, we should not forget that from equity and livelihood perspectives, livestock rearing must be at the center stage in poverty alleviation programs. So this explains that population of major milch animals is steady and on the rise, while that of draught animals is plummeting. This is the analysis. So the best way to popularize the purebred indigenous, because we have seen decline in the indigenous population of the indigenous cows, so that would be to boost their inherent milk yield, and this could be taken up through selective breeding can be done, and we should avoid changing their genetic makeup also, so that they can adapt to the local conditions quite well. And in the last, the policies concerning the movement and marketing of cows also need to be revisited for the benefit of the cattle owners and the overall livestock economy. So this is all about today's lecture. Thank you. So this is a channel StudyIQ. If you're preparing for UPSC or any government exam, our pen drive and tablet courses are available. If you're preparing for UPSC CSE 2020, our pen drive course is available where you can find 100% coverage of UPSC vast syllabus. Daily current affair updates will be available. Self-paced learning process is provided. This course has been prepared by top faculties of StudyIQ, and now you can purchase this course at Rs 625 per month only. For additional information, you can visit our site, and there are the phone numbers also given. You can call them and gain the additional information. You can connect with me for my video updates on Instagram and Facebook, because I feel together we can make a huge difference. For queries, you can even email me. Thank you so much.